Hi everyone, this is Deb. I am doing embellishments on the 11th, which is a collab that I host. I've been doing this for several years now, and we have about the same size of crowd. I'm pretty sure we have a new member. So go down in the description box after you watch my video, and please show the other participants some love. The rules are simple. Make embellishments. Any number of them, any kind of them, however you want. It's just basically to have fun making embellishments and then hopefully using them at some point, which I'll get to at the end of the video. Okay, so I have had this paper pad from Recollections sitting on my floor next to my desk, and it's going to still sit here because this was a 48 sheet hot buy, which they don't even have anymore, I don't think. It's really pretty. It's single-sided, but I want to use it up. So I had a bunch of scraps in here. I still have some sticking out. I'm going to be using this for a little while. And also, oops, I'm trying to use this Blush Romance cardstock paper pad up, which also had 48 sheets and was also a hot buy from Recollections. So those are my use up things I'm trying to get out of my stash. It's going to take me a long time. So I decided to make Valentine embellishments, and I'm going to show you which ones I made first and so forth. So the first thing I brought out was Turtle Friends. It's a retired Stampin' Up set. It has a punch. I don't know where the punch is right off the top of my head. Oh, right in front of me. Ta-da! But the punch only cuts out the big turtle. So I actually used a piece of the paper out of that pad, and this is the second one I made. I stamped with Stampin' Up's Lost Lagoon, the turtle outline and the shell, and I did the same for the little one, and I did that twice, and I had to fussy cut the little ones, but I dropped the little one, the second little one, which I was going to use on whatever I make for this. So this background paper in both cases is from that Recollections pattern paper pad. What did I call it? Butterfly Blooms. Um, I have this whole big roll of decorative scarfing. It looks like I got it at Christmas tree shops for $1. Yeah, when Christmas tree shops was open, I missed that store. And it was in the same shopping center as Tuesday Morning, and I missed that store. Anyway, then I brought in the, what do you call those? The Heart Punch Duo, which is now also retired. Sorry, forgive my reach. I'm, uh, and this was the number. It had the regular and the scalloped. I probably never get rid of those because I love them. And I had a texture stamp. I don't think I brought that up here with me. Anyway, it was like, I think it was a host item from a celebration years ago or something. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. I took Stampin' Up's Bubble Bath, and I stamped texture on 3 of these hearts. One of them on the next set doesn't have it. And I put down a piece of tulle on the front of that one. This one was sort of an afterthought, and I just put it behind it. This was a scrap of that paper, so was this. And actually, the back part of the hearts was too, and the pink was the lighter pink. I think that was actually out of the Recollections pack, but the darker pink was out of a pattern paper from the Butterfly Blooms or whatever. So I just layered them up, and the twine I'm using, I think this is a Dollar Tree piece because I have these packs from Dollar Tree. I don't even know if they sell these anymore. They're Crafter Square. So I know it's Dollar Tree. And I had bought these two, and this is exactly the same as that. So I have a feeling I had 2 packs of this, and yeah, so I was using that. And I did use the pink one in that other pack for something. Oh, down here. Okay. So the first 2 I made were turtles, and You Are Totally Loved. I thought that was cute for Valentine's Day. And then the next two I made were actually these, and let me bring these over a little bit. I have to be careful because I used something, I tried something. This is Pops of Color from scrapbook.com, and this was the first one I tried, and it blobbed out, so it got really messy. It's still kind of wet. And I think it came in a set of 3. I haven't even opened this one. It still has the plastic on. I had not opened the minty color either, just the pink. So I used the pink and the mint today. This is the, I don't know, first one I think I made. This was a scrap of that paper. This was also a scrap. You can't probably see it, but it has like little polka dots on it. Come on, focus. Focus. There, a little bit. And then I just layered some of that toile on. These are from those punches again. Oopsie, I'm touching. Sending Love. Let me see here. Let me get out. This is a really old, retired Stampin' Up set. I grabbed all my Stampin' Up things, but I forgot to look for, I have other Valentine stuff too, and I didn't even look at it. This retired 2018 or 19. And I love this set. It has little envelopes in it. So the Sending Love is right here. And I'm pretty sure I stamped that using Flirty Flamingo ink by Stampin' Up, so it would show up a little better on the background. See, this one, I didn't do the texture. Before I had already glued it onto this background, and then the other 3 I thought, I should do texture. This little envelope is in those dies that came in there. I might have to re-glue that a little bit. And I put, it's not Wink of Stella, what is it? Spectrum Noir Sparkle Pen, the clear. I've had that for years. I must have bought a pack of 3 because I have 2 unopened still. And I put that all over the hearts there because I figured this didn't really work. So I went to the sparkle pen on those, but I did put on this one the mint dots all around, and on this one the pink dots, and they're pretty dry. Yeah, they're pretty dry now. But I still wouldn't put anything right on them. Okay, so that's those 2, and then the last 2 were, I was really just using scraps, but I brought in a different set. Hang on, I'm having an avalanche here. And this set was called Country Bouquet. Let me bring the turtles back and put them over here somewhere because they're gonna fall if I don't. Okay. Country Bouquet, and it has a coordinating punch. Now this was just like last year or something. I don't know if it's still current or not. It probably retired after the mini catalog last year in 2023. So I just used the I Love That We Are Friends on one. I used the punch for all of it, and I punched out of the pattern paper, the darker pattern paper that had this color strip. This is the little punch out of it because it has a bigger heart and a lower. I didn't use the Stampin' Up paper that came with it because I'm trying to use this paper. I stamped in Lost Lagoon again on, this is a piece of the Recollections, and I did go around this whole thing with Bubble Bath light alcohol marker because I didn't have the dye base marker. And I just glued this down because I don't know, I'm going to put this probably on a card or something, and maybe with other pattern paper in the back. I don't know. I got some glue out here. I'll take the glue eraser. Here's where I used the pink, and I didn't really put any shiny embellishments. This little embellishment, that's bugging me, was already on that paper. I'll see if I can find the paper and show you if you're interested. But I was using scrap. So if you know the pieces, the paper that have the big designs on them that really don't work too good for card makers, they work more for scrapbooking. Use them for die cuts. Let me show you what I mean. Like this one that has the dots, that's where I got some of those heart backgrounds out of, and I had a strip of that, and that's where I got this little heart out of, like something like that, only one that I used up now. And then also, I had a green one too. Where'd it go? I don't know. Not sure what I did with it. Oh, I think I have it out for something else. Yeah, I know I do. So anyway, yeah, use those papers to do your die cuts, or even papers like this with an all-over pattern. I just didn't get to use those because I only had time to make these 6 embellishments. And then this is the last one. This is really just strips of paper I had left. Oh, some of these, like the turtles and things, they have, this is new now. I kind of old meets new, right? They have Altenew enamel dots cherry blossom on. I used a heart tool. The tool, twal is not color. I used a heart here, and then the rest of the time I used either these dots or these paler pink dots. These ones are the brighter. This one, and yeah, the turtles, I used those, and then on these two, no, just this one, I used the lighter color because I had used that darker pink pattern paper. Excuse me. So those are my embellishments. Now, if you follow my planner videos, you will know that I have said that I'm going to be doing a new series. I haven't really decided on a title, but it's going to be about using those embellishments so that I can bring out things like this and these and actually use them. So, isn't that pretty? Yeah, I made some pretty things, but I haven't used some of them yet, a lot of them yet, like that. Anyway, yeah, this is going to be a year of using what I make, and I'm going to be making cards with everything except this, which will probably go in the trash, unless I can maybe, eh, I can pull this. I'll use the envelope, but I think this is kind of wrecked. And that's a piece that you die cut, and maybe I can pull that off. And anyway, I'll deal with that later. Yeah, I love little envelopes. This one needs to be re-glued a little bit, maybe both of them. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy. Let me slide them up. And I have a whole nother stack of Valentine's stuff that I pulled out to use, but I don't have that many people to send Valentine cards to. My grandchildren, my daughter, and family, and I could send one to my brother, but that seems a little weird. Anyway, maybe. We'll see. He might like the turtley thing. All right, everyone. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Be sure to go check everyone else out. Come back in, I'm not going to say it'll be tomorrow, but in the next couple days, few days. And stay tuned for that, using up our embellishments, and see what I make with these, and probably using that paper pad. All right, take care, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye, hugs, love, and peace. And check everyone else out.